Hey everybody, it's Sonjdradeluxe, and today we are recreating this look. We're going to be going through the JLO INGLOT Makeup Collab collection to give you this look. So if you want to take a little peek into the collection and see how to get the look, then please stay tuned. So I'm going to be starting with my eyebrows, foundation, concealer, and all that good stuff already done, just so we could get straight to the collection. Let me know in the comments below. Some people like when I just cut straight to the good stuff, and some people want to see the whole transformation. So I try and meet in the middle, do a little bit of full face, do a little bit of cut straight to the case. So JLO did a collab with INGLOT. Never saw it coming, but it's pretty cute. JLO's known for her signature glow. I'm a very big fan of a lot of her makeup looks. I feel like she is a chameleon. She wears all kinds of different makeup looks, but she is known for her JLO glow. So in the little pamphlet that I got with the products, so beautiful. I'm gonna try and create that look. So looks like we got some, this is what the little box I got looks like. So we got a bronzer. Right off the bat, I think I'm darker than the bronzer, but that's fine. It's her collab. We've got a loose highlighter called Live in the Highlight. Oh, and the bronzer's called Boogie Down Bronze. Love it. Live in the Highlight. There is a Velour Lashes mascara, a lip gloss. I think it's called Lippy Gloss. It's called Lip Glossy. Some eyeshadows. So it comes in this little palette. I think you can refill it, but it's a magnet, so that's handy. It has 3 shadows: ivory, taupe, and pink satin. And then on the end we have the HD sculpting powder in Cocoa 3, which looks like it could be a sculpting powder for me too. These are the swatches in all kinds of crazy orders, but anyways, there's the ivory, there's a pink satin, taupe, Cocoa 3. Got a lipstick called Besame. Might as well just swatch the gloss too. The highlighter comes with a little puffy thing like this. I'm gonna show you. This is a swatch of the highlights. I'll swatch the bronzer too, because we're already up in this right now. So that's the collection. I'm gonna go ahead and get started and try some of the stuff out. So I'm gonna start off with the bronzer. I just know this isn't really my color, but let's see. I'm gonna try it for my nose contour first. If it does something. Oh yeah, a little snatching. Yeah, whenever I think of JLO, I think about bronziness, glowiness, deliciousness. And I'm using my Morphe M33 brush, and I'm just pushing it up the very edge of the bridge of my nose, bringing it down towards the tip. See, this is darkening up a little bit. It's a little bit of a cool tone, so if you're fair skinned, this would be nice because it won't go too warm on you or too red, but it is very nice as a nose snatcher. I don't think I'm gonna do this on my face. I'm just using it just to use it, but it seems to blend quite nicely, even though it's not a bronzer for me. But I would definitely still just keep this around because I do use 2 separate things to bronze and to contour my nose, because whenever I use my bronzer on my nose, it's like way too red. I don't know if it's because my nose, it's not oily, but maybe it just is a little bit more oily than the rest of me, and it tends to show up a lot more red, so I like it. Next up, I'm gonna get into this because this looks very similar to my bronzer color. So I'm using my Morphe M527, and I always start just doing a light coat to see what I'm working with. Looks pretty good. I think this would be really pretty as a transition shade for the eyes. I don't really do a lot of taupey shades, but I'm gonna do it today. So I'm just brushing it, letting it sink into the hollows of my cheek, and I'm gonna run it along the jawline so it's nice and snatched. And this, I would say, is more of like a bronze for me. Would this replace my dark deep midnight skin finish? I don't know. I always like to look at whenever I'm trying something new in 100 different lights. So my bathroom, my hallway, my other bathroom, camera. Sometimes in this lighting, I'll do something, I'm like, oh, that's so cute. And then I'll replay the footage and I'm like, so hopefully that's not the case today. But so far, so good. I like it. So whenever I'm contouring or anything, usually to finish it off, I like to contour my eye space as well. So I'm gonna take my Morphe M504 and do a little bit right underneath the brow, inner parts. And just lightly into the crease as well. Let's pull it out. She's always so snatched, hair's pulled back. Bone structure of a goddess, so I gotta fake it with my powder. So I'm just kind of like roughly letting it sink in the same way we let the contour sink into our cheeks. I'm letting this sink into my crease. Because these are pretty light shadows, so I want to make sure I have enough definition to have them really show up. I'll take our nose snatching brush and I'm just going to run that along the lower lash line with that same contour color. That way I know whatever I put on top is going to be kind of cute anyways. So to kind of recreate her look, I'm going to adjust it for my face. I'm going to start by going into pink satin, this one right here. And I'm going to use the same brush. There's no definite marks in the picture that I see, so I'm just keeping it very blown out using the same brush. Just going to roll that, starting in the center, moving back and forth, and moving the color around. I'm just putting on a light coat. I just want to mostly look glowy for showy, you know? That's why I like doing my eyeshadow with a big old fluffy brush like this. Like, you can do a lot by doing the least and look like you spent time. It takes like 2 seconds, so big fan of that. Looks like she might have put a little bit of taupe in her crease. I don't know, because she's catching all the light. But I'm gonna try it. Maybe she put a little pink satin under her eyes too. Let me do that. But it looks like it is blending really nice if you're thinking about how the pigment and everything is showing up. I'm actually really feeling this so far, just because this is something I would do like every day. Okay, so I'm gonna take a tiny little bit of the taupe, which has a little bit of like a fleck to it, but it's mostly matte. I don't know how pigmented it is, so I'm gonna tap off a little bit and just very, very carefully go in the crease. Yeah, it's pretty pigmented, but I just want to use a tiny little bit. Scrumptious. Then I'm going to take the lightest shade right here, and she highlighted her under her brow bone, which I never do with Frost because I feel like it's a little intense, but I'm just going to do it YOLO, right? Maybe even a little above the brow, okay? And quite heavily in the inner corners of the eyes. Because she's got lighter skin, it's a little bit of a softer glow on her, I think. Or it melts into her skin a little bit more. For me, it's a lot more extra, which I do not mind at all. I love natural dramatic looks. Like, I'm gonna stop right there because I'm into this metallic journey. Does some more. I've been dying to get into this highlighter because she's a highlight queen. Don't JLO GLOW for nothing. So I'm gonna try with the puffy thing. I already know this is not for me, and well, I can't say that. Why do I gotta be so negative? I don't use puffy things. The problem with me and stuff that comes with stuff, like applicators that comes with products, I always lose it. But that's just me, I lose everything. Let's hope for the best. I'm gonna try and use this, see what it's like, and then I'll try it with a brush because that's how I would normally do it anyways. So I'm gonna start with down the center of my nose. Ooh. That is freaking beautiful. This is the one thing I knew she had to get really right, and she did so far, just on my nose. Let me try everywhere else. I'm gonna try this on my cheekbones to see what that does. I like this. This is really, really nice. And you know it, because when I go quiet, means it's really bomb. Just like if you're eating some really bomb food, you just gotta like stop everything and just enjoy it. This is fire. Okay, JLO. I'm gonna do the top lip. And then I guess you could keep one side blank if you go a little cray-cray like I just did and wipe it away. Looks like she's got a little highlight above here too. I'm just gonna try it with a brush on the other side. I mean, do I need to? I think we all know how a loose highlighter goes on with a brush. I'm just gonna do it for fun, but I really like this. Nice for travel, and then you don't have to get your other brushes dirty with a little highlighter if you're trying to contour. So, but I'm gonna go in with my bronzer brush, the one we used earlier. The only thing is, when you put it back in, it looks like it gets a little bit like a mess. But that's okay. Let's see this with a brush. I don't know, I'll have to look in the mirror to see how I feel. What side I like better. The side with the puff is a little bit more intense, which I don't mind. But you can always build this up. If you want to just go wham bam thank you ma'am, then just use the puff. Because it's popping. So we got the Besame, which I think means kiss me, lipstick. I'm not fantastic at doing lipstick, but I'm going to try my best. smells like cherries or something, but like makeup. So it looks like it's a tiny bit metallic, but so is my upper lip. I never really wear metallic reds. It's cute. The lipstick catches the light too. Should I put the gloss on over top? Maybe just a little bit. Might as well use the whole collection. I'm gonna put it on my finger first. I usually do this with glosses just so I don't get a bunch of red in here. This I could like see myself leaving in my car for like everyday use, you know? Now I'm interested to see the mascara, because mascara is such like a loyalty product. Everyone has their mascara that they like really love, so pretty bold move coming out with a mascara, but let's see. So it's got like a very small applicator, which I like because I always poke myself with mascara, and this looks like it'd be easy to get right up to the root of the lash and pull it up, so let's see how I do. So it seems like a little bit of a drier formula, which is nice because you can kind of bend your lashes with it. This looks like it's... I like that it's a nice black formula. I hate when people just do soft black. Like, I never signed up for gray lashes, you know what I mean? But I get it if it's like too intense or whatever, but this thing is really pretty. That's the difference in the mascara. Pretty good. I'm gonna put on really natural lashes. These are the Australian Mist. I've used them in my last video. I've been using them a lot. They're just like... I like them because they are long and thin, so you can like pretend that they're yours, or they're just not as obvious of a false lash, you know? And I always stick them to the most outer part of my eye so that it kind of blends in with my natural lashes. Okay, so that completes our look and our whole look at the collection. As a JLO fan, you would buy the whole collection, obviously. As a makeup lover, I would say the highlighter is definitely worth trying. I think it's really beautiful. And the mascara too, I really liked. But again, with the other products, like, it's a little bit more personalized, I think, to adjust to your own skin tone, but I think the colors are really beautiful, really JLO. If you want something a little bit different to pick up part of the collection, definitely get that highlighter. And I think the mascara is really cute too. But pigmentation, everything is really lovely. And if you're a JLO fan, obviously, cop the whole thing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to share, subscribe, and follow. Love yourself, stay pretty, and I'll see you guys again in the next video. Take care.